Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about things which I don't want to see in Elden Ring because unfortunately we haven't really had that much news recently with Elden Ring, but that was kind of expected because the album's going around, we're not going to see anything. But anyway, let's try and make this one short and sweet, I guess. And so some main things I honestly don't want to see in Elden Ring, which I guess are based off of the other Souls games from the past. And for the first one, I'm going to say I don't want there to be that choice, you could say, in quality or quantity when it comes to the weapons, because with for example with Bloodborne, you had really cool weapons and all that, they were awesome, don't get me wrong, I really loved Bloodborne's weapons, but they just wasn't, that many. And then I guess you had the DLC ones on top, which had 6 to 7 to 8, something like that, more weapons on top, but some of them were firearms and all that, and it's like, them weapons are really cool, but they went for quality over quantity. Whereas with the Souls games, and we won't even touch on Sekiro because we just had a katana, it was a weave and all that, but with Dark Souls they had a bit of a mix, I want to say. They definitely had more quantity, I feel like, but they did have quite a few gems in there, I guess, especially with Dark Souls 3 when you had the weapon arts and that really made a lot of weapons feel unique in that. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if I want there to be some type of balance in there and not go for quality, because I feel like, yes, you put amazing work into your weapons then, but there is definitely a limit and all that which I'll reach. Now for our second point, this is more of a quicker one, and I'm going to say is I don't want armor upgrading to return. And the reason why I say that is with Dark Souls 1, and maybe it was in Demon Souls, and I believe it was in Dark Souls 2, but you had armor upgrading, and to me that felt like just the extra effort in a way almost you had to put on. I didn't mind it at first, but then I went to Dark Souls 3 and that didn't have armor upgrading, so that made me feel a bit more free in customization and all that, and with fashion souls as people call it and all that. I can just mix up anything and all that. I don't have to be oh, I want these new gloves on or something and I have to go upgrade them now and spend a bunch of materials. I don't get me wrong, getting the materials and all that is easy and fine, but the problem lies in just you've got to go through that work every single time, and it's depending on who you are, you may not mind it and all that, but personally I just think it shouldn't return, because then that way people just get that freedom again, in Dark Souls 3, which I think was really good and all that. Heck, who knows, it could even be in the Demon Souls remake and all that. We just don't know, but I just, whatever they'll do, it would just still be great, and I won't mind. This is just what I personally don't want to see. What the best things, what are some of the things which still shouldn't return? They made that choice to Dark Souls 3, I guess, so they could keep going on that track, knowing, what the community want, I guess, in a way. And for the last one, and this is going to be the big one, leaning more towards PvP, because I'm hoping PvP returns, and that is, I don't want weapon matchmaking to come back. Don't get me wrong, I get this makes, sometimes it tries to make things more fair, but other times it does try to make things more broken, I guess, in a way. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, but with the original Dark Souls, the PvP was good, especially for, I guess, back in the day and all that. But then with the Dark Souls remake, which is they butchered in a way, they threw in with the weapon matchmaking, and that has broke a few things in a way, because for example, the only way people get around it now is with Darkweed and all that, whereas if weapon matchmaking didn't exist, yeah, you may have some kind of overpowered invader come and all that, but it could be someone with a great sword or something instead, which you may think is a bit more of a fair fight, instead of it just being oh no, they have the Crown of Dusk and Darkbeard and boom, you're dead and all that, and then I guess you have things like Carcass and that, but that's another problem entirely. But yeah, so that's gonna, I think, be it from me, because I can't really think of too many things at the moment. But you guys let me know down in the comments anyway, what are just some of the things which you don't want to return. Have you played some of the games, or have you only played, let's say, Dark Souls 3, and you can just think of a few things though which shouldn't go into Elden Ring and that. But anyway, a bit of an update. We do have Night City Wire coming on June 25th. So a bunch more Cyberpunk news from there onwards. We're gonna hope to see Elden Ring in July, because Microsoft now will apparently have some type of Xbox event type of thing, and they do usually show more like worldwide releases and all that, like, you know, we had the PlayStation 1 and that. So I think that's gonna be it then and all that. So I hope you all enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe and all that. There is also my Twitch, I guess, if you want to come join in and follow that. We have been doing things like Fight Clubs, just invasions and all that, so just come hang out if you want. We'll be doing probably most of the Souls games and that. Who knows, if you've got any ideas for that as well, just let me know. But that's going to be it from me. Have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.